Omugarabo muyo mwancho muligerere wegeta seni kia Ndizi TV na kwaleganire ase mesa ya magana maya Chinsa Ikomi ekerore lituko lya 2023 omutenyi Ikomi omwaka bw'ekiribu 2022 na manga agenderete gukoreka ase Chinsemo ao ati abo bunagenderete gwateka na baliki baito nigo bali ase chingongo ao ekere koraga ense ya moya bono botuko ne Chinsa isato no chiko yanyora ase nchera yobwikiranu kolenda sebono na kwareganire atari make asenchera yobwenge tobwatie gwetera ase mitandao yaito Ndizi TV News Digital ensemo ya Facebook abayigo tonyore buna Ndizi TV News asensemo ya YouTube na inde nabogo tweet @Ndizi TV News osotomekerengere kiao gwetera ase namba yesimi botambe ere ase simiao nabayigasto mutandao ito we website nabago tonyora buna www.ndizitv.or.ke gendera ko baime ko irananda segeke kerebosio agera nkumanye ayomana yanda mange asenchera yobwenge Ncheni gonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita nole togo konya na komo wikasense moje bimanyererio nigakoro kwa Joshua Auta na matuka makaetire gochakera gosa matuka makaetire abarai bachorwa ao ase birogo Chinsemo ao bachakire kurobokoreri asaba menyi Omo MCA kurase ward ya Bogisero Vincent Abuga nigobono aenekeire abamenyi bensemeyo na agendererie emirobirie menge yatigere twenchera abwasa enekire buna goika bono iga ora akorire amange gati yabo orosire chipara nabo igo chisemi amo na mangananda amange oroboti rumulikitu mangana maya Mildred Momanyi na agenderete kurorosia senchera yoboikiranu kolende tigatorarigereria asenchera yobwenge
na charity program yo ko make sure na abana mbali bagwaka chikari n'ibintu byaro ka kibiro biga tugwatira ne to make sure ngibindi yase ibiro binatebe ne bumugambi tari kumbwati emirime inkonye korande n'abana enchirango esababu gukora yonsi tokonya abana baitu tugwate polytechnic ka kibwata abana batana kuruna nakane tekikaji mucho mugendo abana bayitire sarasi eskuru ego twara abali abange ekera abana funsi ba eskuru endi abana 58 kaki ayituguchi onarengero mu director of education abana funsi barejeze te form na abana funsi 15 boka oyo omonaiba akamyoti tayi oyo ndaro alitanye go eskuru igabana funsi bago yokora mate 13 kulingana ne chigo ya education bana mbali kwanje gukora mate mu ase eskuru barenze ya sarasi abana bako ngende skuru ra sambi na nusu kiwe ikasatiza mwana tayesu
Omo raibwense Dr. William Ruto amano makonyo Rigathi Gachagua nigo baikiranire ase geikaro kia bene ase kiombe gia Kenya Revenue Authority KRA morobili ogendete gukoreka asa magacha manene a Kenyatta International Conventional Center KICC imemochio Nairobi abwasumura ibensa kwanira mange buna uchumi yense ya Kenya gendete gutigara magega nenchire kiombe kyo kigusangiririe bango asense ya Kenya nyora soma koeta bwechibesa amano mwako yoiga nige kiombe kyo giasangiriria chitrilioni berechioka abwasumura ibense abaganirie banyare ko abagusangiriria goika chibillion chishiringi chitrilioni isato asomwako cha abwechibesa bunenchere ya mayogo kinyo botenenku asense ya Kenya tomotagaro muraibwense Dr. William Ruto.
GDP has risen to Kenya shillings 12 trillion, yet KRA only raised about 14% of GDP in revenues last year. In the past, KRA was able to raise 18% of GDP. If we collect the same target today, then we would have raised an extra 400 billion shillings. In that case, I expect KRA to raise at least 3 trillion by the end of the next financial year and to double the current collection in 5 years. Let me repeat, for the avoidance of doubt. I expect Kenya Revenue Authority to raise 3 trillion by the end of next financial year and to double the current collection in 5 years. Now time for a radical shift in our KRA model, focusing on a robust service charter anchored on technology, which explicitly commits to transform customer relationships, simplify the taxpayer processes, and optimize existing facilities to provide efficient services.
Nero mokonyo ye Rigathi Gachagua aburi tangani nyumatara ikasa magacho a KICC na umerana amone kiombe kia Manufacturers Association of Kenya asomo bogani oyomo imiemucho Nairobi abu asababu liya kuru abokonyi bwabo aneno bwechindagira ochase kiombe kio musarabo mubaliri gose Red Cross abo bagendrete kuru abokonyi ase County ao chiricha kireno muchando bwumurakera amonenchara unenchere ya moyo kuru abokonyi ochasaba Kenya abo babwatire amono muchando Rigathi nigatebire serikali ya Kenya kwanza nse y'umurayibwense Dr. William Ruto nigeruete asokuru obokora liborengaine asatebire mirubulyo bene negendrete kubekwa na serikali yense ya Kenya ilikonekia buno bokonyi bunga bunobwo ngoikera bure abakenya abo bagendrete guchandika kubwatekana no machando bwenchara no murakera.
GDP has risen to Kenya shillings 12 trillion.
Of us Red Cross to come, we want you to give your food and money to Red Cross because they have integrity, they have got a good name, they are transparent. Those of us in government, our name is not very good, but we are going to make it better along the way. So we don't want to touch your money for now. In another 1 year, you'll give money to me. When we prove ourselves that we are good people, we are transparent, we are open. Why we want Red Cross to handle these donations, they'll sit with us in the office, we agree on where. Because there are also some areas that traditionally have always been supported, but there are other areas that are having a serious crisis, but they have not been there in the record. So we'll sit with the Red Cross and agree. Why we want Red Cross to handle your donation is to give the food in a dignified manner.
Chingaki abawaziri abaya bagendrete kuira mabagabo ase Chinsa ao asense ya Kenya maiga yogotiani walitukuli igoro wano nigo omwaziri bwechindemero Zakaria Njeru anyareko bakago so bisia yebene abwasariga gweno omwaziri omokoro bwechindemero Mosubati Farida Karonei abwase Karonei amoganiria maya na gotebanari no kwege na Njeru na chigwikirania obokorero buya asa sector echindemero na gokonya banainchi babwato mochando bwechindemero chingaki echo Njeru omwake irembu ya mono Mosubati Karonei ase okumworokereria aliaganire gokora ase wizare yo ase gikakimya miaka 5 erebosio asarule ira na chigwikirania onsi asaba Kenya.
For the picture. On behalf of the team that formed the former Ministry of Lands and the new teams from the other state departments, welcome you to this sector. It is an exciting sector to work in because you touch the lives of ordinary Kenyans, and it is one sector that can keep you very busy. You will not be short of work. CS, if you allow me also, I want to conclude by conveying my most sincere gratitude to both His Excellency President Ruto and His Excellency President Uhuru for having given me the opportunity to serve with these people, the people of Kenya. We will look up to you to give us leadership in this sector because even though we may be leaving the sector, we are landowners and we will be your customers. We hope that we will not be coming to benches in the Ministry of Lands because these good officers of yours will have hidden our files. We want to thank you very much and appreciate you and also congratulate you for successfully going through the vetting process and the appointment process. Karibu sana, ubarikiwe, Godspeed. As you serve us, we hope that you will succeed and you have our support.
I know the task ahead is not easy, but I know with you, the technical team, the staff, my work will be very easy. I want also to thank my sister, the outgoing CS, for the support she's given me. You might not be aware, but I've been consulting a lot, and she has really assisted me in making sure that my vetting process was easy, and also giving me a lot of insight on how the ministry
James Wainaina Masharia oyo kabero mawaziri w'ekipara oyobono okolire emirimo yaye mega y'abawaziri abayegotiani walitikuligoro niga mwareganirie abisi omawaziri omoya Kipchumba Murkomen oyo wecheka omawaziri w'ekipara ase serikali ya Kenya Kwanza nse omuraiwense Dr. William Ruto chingaki echo Murkomen niga mwakire ngambi ya mono nagoteba nache kogendereria emirimo yaye Masharia asense moyo bosombi ne kubwagachi bw'ekipara abwasate birago chakuruo bokoreri borengaine asaba Kenya bonsi nigo boiga muganeiria maya Masharia abwasate bire karanyor meremende mengao na nyarko baga kwiranira ngambi ya mono aseboiga tebire nache kubwate chimbaratero cha Masharia asakwene kyabuna enseme yo gose wizare yo bosombi no bwagachi bw'ekipara yasukire motwe bunenchera yamayo gokonya abakenya
over from a friend. And once again, as I've said many times, I want to thank His Excellency the President for having faith in me to serve in his cabinet and for giving me the opportunity to serve in this docket. I believe that working together with the entire ministry, the ministry staff, the agencies under the ministry, and the people of Kenya, working with National Assembly and the Senate, and working together with my colleagues in the executive, under the principle of collective responsibility, we shall assist each other to make sure that we deliver for the people of Kenya. I want to wish CS James Masharia the very best in his next contribution to this nation. As you can see, he's still a very young man.
Am I?
And so I believe that God will open another door for him to continue serving our country and serving humanity. I want to thank also Dr. Njoroge and Professor Maringa. Again, these are public servants who have served this country for many years. For Professor Maringa, both in the civil service and the academia, and for Njoroge for so many years in the public service. And so I believe that I will continue benefiting from their counsel, their wisdom. Government is a going concern. You inherit a going concern. CS Masharia inherited from others. We are sitting where many leaders sat in many years, since independence, to make very important decisions to take our country forward. It's my time now to make also my
chingaki echo mawaziri omoya bw'ekigosori Babu na Mwamba nero irire libagali aye ase chiabisi chiaye buno mawaziri bw'ekigosori ase gaki myaka 5 erebosio nyora Babu na Mwamba niga irire libagali oyo kabero mawaziri bw'ekigosori Mosubati Ambassador Amina Mohamed.
Been a journey that all of us embarked with a lot of passion, with a lot of zeal, and I think we have been able to inject integrity into not just the ministry but federations across our country. I want to especially, and Waziri, this is really, I hope that continues. We've had a lot of support. I want to thank Kenyans across every and all divides. They have been so supportive of everything that we've done as a ministry. And I'll just give you one example. And the example is something that we discussed earlier on. It's the football in our country. That example, we all know that football is extremely emotive in our country. It's a popular sport. Everybody talks and lives football. And it was a very difficult but courageous decision to take the steps that we took. And the support that we got across the board was overwhelming, and I saw that Kenyans came out in full force. Please make sure that we regain the space that we occupied many years ago. For every support they've given to our athletes, and we have very...
To tell you, without any fear of contradiction, that if President William Ruto had asked me to choose which pair of shoes to step into, I wouldn't have wished for or chosen better pair of shoes than those I step in here this afternoon. I'm stepping into the shoes of truly a Kenyan giant, a Kenyan heroine.
Mwanchu murigereria na rayua sebono kulende kere kuragense maya bono butuko amane Chinsa isatu no chikonyora yomana yanda mange asenchira yubekiranu asengencho abaliki baito nagotebya nigo bali chingongo ao bagendete ko yasangireria bakoretere asenchira yubekiranu ekero uche gosomerwa noyo minto Ivalin osere kere kuraga ense maya bono butuko nabo igo Chinsa isatu igo to bese gosuka asengencha mangana maya senchira yubekiranu ngochale ko chira abo igo karongo soka kurugiga asemesa ya mangana maya inyora segeke kerebosyo chikoraga Ikomi nemo igoro morobelio bwechingero na papa antivirus no chikogochera sembeo egere anyare kobaga kogokia asenchira yoboikirano asara ko chiesere na kogosoreria chingero chinkoro chirichia ire temeli ase chinga kiechio igobana tobese gotigwa magega nabakonya gotome ujumbe yao egere chikoraga Chinsa Ikomi nemo muchikumera na papa antivirus ole toboterana komo asensemo yebimanyererio nigakorokwa Joshua Auta no ole bwene kebuna chibicha niliogira gwikira senchira yoboikirano nigakorokwa Abigail Nyanchama na inchina ko yaletera senchira yoboikirano nigonkorokwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita na kuganiro twaroboligereria borubya na inde esabatengi asobalimo kwenda litukolia ankyo Nyasaye abe nainwe tumera na litukolia Jumapili na inde asemese mangana maya Chinsa isano na ibere ne Chinsa Ikomi twara oboligererio bya